Welcome to our Masking Madness class. I'm so excited to walk you through these different masks that we have. Make sure you put your name in the comments and who invited you. We're going to be doing a giveaway. And if you haven't already done this, it's so much easier if you can first go to streamyard.com/Facebook and allow that I can see your comments, because if not, I just see Facebook user on my end. So if you can do that very first and then comment and let us know that you're watching. And the guests who watch will be entered into a drawing, and you can either pick between a mini charcoal mask, a mini moisture renewing gel mask, or a mini pink clay mask. So these are the giveaways tonight. Hey, Debbie, welcome. And yeah, excited for you to be here and learning about some masks. So, okay, I'm going to do a quick introduction and outline of how tonight will go, and then I'll introduce myself in case you don't know me, and because we have other consultants on here with other guests. And so in case you don't know me, I'll introduce myself. After I introduce myself, I'm going to share about these 3 masks and how each of them the benefits that they provide for your skin. If at any point while you're watching this, anytime you comment, you get entered into the drawing. So the more comments, the more entries. And if you fall in love with something or want to try something that I talk about tonight and you want to purchase it from your consultant, write sold in the comments. And if you can write like charcoal mask or, the name, whatever you want to purchase from your consultant, you're going to be I'm going to spin another wheel for everyone who's purchasing tonight, and they're going to get a gift with purchase. So we'll find out what that gift with purchase will be. So no obligation to purchase anything though, but if you do want to purchase something, just say sold in the comments and your consultant gets all the credit for that. And then at the very end, I'm going to talk about ways to refer people to try the product or to learn about the product. So we'll play a quick little referral game and you can win a full-size makeup item. And then at the very end, we'll do our giveaway. So thanks again for being on here. And we have quite a few people watching. So make sure that you put your name in the chat and who invited you. So like I said, I'm going to do a quick introduction. I'm Roseanne Owen. I've been a part of Mary Kay now for 13 years. Hey, Mackenzie. See Mackenzie's on, and Lois. Welcome. Love it. I'm going to, in fact, I joined December 10th. So on Saturday, it will be my 13th anniversary in Mary Kay. Prior to Mary Kay, I had just graduated with my bachelor's degree in piano pedagogy. I was teaching piano in the afternoon, finding a lot of joy and fulfillment in that. And we thought we would just start having kids and start our family, but we struggled with infertility. And so I joined, I got invited to a Mary Kay facial, and it was during the morning time when I have a ton of free time because I was teaching piano in the afternoon. So I went to the facial. I enjoyed the product, but I was not interested in joining because I knew nothing about skincare and makeup. I had no sales background. I didn't want to sell anything. I didn't want to work with women because I thought it would just be a lot of drama and gossip because I had worked with a job on campus in college, and it was a lot of drama. And I didn't like to go to work because of that. So I was like, Mary Kay's just going to be all drama. But the best part is I was reading a book because I had all this free time in the morning. I was reading a book called The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. And that book taught me if you want something different, you need to do something different. And up until that point, we had just been living paycheck. We had been married for about 3 years, hadn't set anything aside for savings. Like we had a savings, but we weren't actively each month setting aside a little more. And I wanted to, even if it was just $50 a month to put aside to grow that savings, that's what I was interested in. So I looked at Mary Kay kind of at a different angle because I had just read that book, and we were struggling with infertility. My husband could see I needed something positive, and he said, go for it. So that's how I got into Mary Kay. It's been 13 years. We've earned 6 cars from this company. We've earned an all-exclusive trip paid by Mary Kay for me and my husband. It was a cruise to the Bahamas, and that was in 2019. So they planned that trip really well. Right before the pandemic. In fact, about 6 months before the pandemic. So that was nice. And then I love paying for vacation. So I've just thinking earlier tonight, I've paid for vacations in 7 different states as well as we've gone on road trips or to family. Actually 8. Just realized another state. Anyway, so I love that my Mary Kay business has provided that financial freedom as I've worked to consistently and just found joy in uplifting others. So, okay, so we're gonna make sure anytime you comment, you're getting entered into winning a mask, either charcoal mask, moisture renewing gel mask, or pink clay mask. I'm gonna share the benefits of them right now, and that way you can be thinking, if I won, what would I pick? What would be best for your skin type? So, so thanks again for supporting your consultant. The first one I'm going to talk about, and like I said, if you fall in love with something, you want to buy it, say sold in the comments, is our charcoal mask. Oh, hey, Melanie, welcome. And you are a guest of Mackenzie. So awesome. And we have Sarah on. So cool. Okay, I think there are 7 skin tips, especially as we are into winter. There are 7 things that can help your skin. Number 1, switch up your cleanser. As the seasons change, your skin changes, and you might need to switch up your cleanser if you're noticing more dryness. Wear a heavier moisturizer. That is another great tip. The third one is to look for hydrating ingredients. So glycerin is a very hydrating ingredient. The fourth one is to load up on vitamin A and C on not only in your diet, but on your face too. We have amazing skincare serums. Or vitamin replenish serum C plus E serum is one of my favorites. I use that morning and night and love how silky it is. And yay, sounds like a good adventure. 7 tips to help. The number 5 tip is exfoliation. Make sure you're using some type of exfoliate once or twice a week to take off dead skin. The 6th one is do not forget your eyes and your lips. Your eyes are one of the areas of our body or our face that ages the soonest. So you want to make sure you're using an eye cream and really hydrating that area. And then your lips, we have our amazing satin lips product with lip mask and lip balm. And the last little tip for maybe this season is pay your Mary Kay visit. Pay your Mary Kay girl a visit. Cannot talk tonight. We have this amazing skin analyzer app that's free to try. You can do it from the comfort of your own home, and then you can do a quick follow-up with her and earn a $10 gift certificate. So if you're interested in that, you can even just write it in the chat, say face scan, if you have not tried that free app, the face scan app. And that way she'll send you the link to download the app, and then you guys can arrange a time to go over your results. It only takes seconds to scan your face. Okay, so charcoal mask. This mask, this is just the mini. I don't have the full version with me right now, and I'm not going to take the time to grab it. So the full version is 4.5 ounces. It's huge. And this is just 1.2, just to give you an idea. This one is $25 retail, the full version. Charcoal mask acts like a magnet. And I'm going to show a really fun and gross picture. But this is what the charcoal mask can look like on a guy's nose with blackheads. So activated charcoal acts like a magnet to unclog pores. The mask is clinically shown to instantly absorb excess oil and reduces shine. So if you have more oily skin, you definitely want to look into this. I have really dry skin, but the mask still helps detox my skin. I do have, bigger pores around my nose area. So I definitely love that product on my nose. 79% of men and women agreed the skin looked clearer after using it. It has rosemary and peppermint. And as many of you have tried that, you probably already know because you can recognize those smells pretty easy. So rosemary and peppermint extracts deliver a fresh scent to awaken your senses. And it has a really smooth formula to deliver cooling sensations. So that is our charcoal mask. And then the other mask I'm going to show now is the moisture renewing gel mask. And the charcoal mask, like I said, is $25. This one's $24, so $1 less. This mask helps with hydration, and you can actually use them both at the same time. Oh, here's another picture I wanted to show of the charcoal mask. It is the girl I joined Mary Kay with, in fact. So there's a close-up on her chin with the whiteheads. She put on the mask as evenly as possible, left it on to dry for about 20-25 minutes, just till it's completely dry. If it gets really stiff, it's hard to talk. But as you can see on her chin, the darker areas is where her skin was more oily. And then you just rinse it off after. So there's no peeling involved, very gentle removal. The Moisture Renewing Gel Mask, the one that I'm talking about now, is really hydrating. As you can see, this girl has the charcoal in the center of her face, but on the other areas where it's clear, she actually put on the Moisture Renewing Gel Mask. It's super hydrating. It goes on areas where the skin is more dry, and you can leave it on for 10 minutes for extra hydration. Then you can rinse it off. Or if you have really dry skin, I recommend you sleep with it on. I do that at least once a week. Just do your whole bedtime routine normal, your cleanser, moisturizer, and then you can put on the Moisture Renewing Gel Mask on top. And it locks in your moisturizer. And because it's a gel mask, it will penetrate through your moisturizer and just help hydrate your skin. So that's $24. It lasts me a long, I would say 2 years. Like I use it once a week before bed. It lasts a long time. So yeah, about 2 years for that. I can get the charcoal mask to last 3, 4, 5 years because when I use it, I only use it in the center of my face. I use it once a week on Wednesdays, but I'm not using it over my entire face. So anyway, that one lasts a long time. So there's our Moisture Renewing Gel Mask. And then the last mask I'm going to talk about, and I don't have a picture on the screen for you, but I'll just show it to you right here, is our pink clay mask. This is a special edition, limited edition mask that Mary Kay has. And Mary Kay says it best, so I'm just going to read what they say. So it resets and de-stresses with some floral infused me time. Superstar ingredients plumeria extract is known to have antioxidant properties, which helps protect against free radicals on the skin. Now you can remove the day away in a perfectly pink way with this mineral-rich clay mask that leaves you with a natural glow. Truly make the moment your own as you take in dreamy notes of dewy peony and tea blossom. Still time for yourself and allow the luxe creaminess of this mask to cleanse and renew your skin while delighting your senses. And it truly does that with the floral infused. I can even smell it, not even open. So it has a really nice floral smell to it. And some more skin loving benefits on that. It's great for dry to oily skin. It's dermatologist tested, and it's tested for skin irritancy and allergy, and it's non-comedogenic, which is just a really big fancy word for there's no ingredient small enough in the product to cause a breakout, which actually all of our products are non-comedogenic, which is super exciting. So yay. So I'm just going to look at the comments, see if there's any questions. Awesome. It says sold. She guested Jennifer Doomer. So Lois, let us know what you're wanting to get. If I should have been looking at the comments a little closer. So I don't know when you said sold, if it was the charcoal mask, the Moisture Renewing Gel Mask, that's the one for more dry skin, or the pink clay mask. So awesome. And I'm going to spin a wheel right now. And if anyone else who's watching wants to purchase from their consultant, let her know this is going to be your gift. So I'm going to pull up a spinning wheel, and we're going to see what the gift is if you're purchasing from your consultant. And it looks like 10% off your order. Woo! That's hang on. Okay, my computer just went weird for a second. So we're going to remove that really quick. So yes, you're going to get 10% on anything you purchase tonight from your consultant. That is your gift with purchase. That's awesome. Awesome. And Lois, yep. I was thinking you might want that one, the Moisture Renewing Gel Mask. So yeah, let Jennifer know. Awesome. Okay. So as we wrap up, we're going to play a quick game, and then we're going to wrap up and do our final drawing. So the game that we're going to play is called the Deserted Island game. So I want you to imagine, like, you can close your eyes and imagine that you are on a deserted island. You're stranded there and you are waiting for someone to rescue you. And it happens to be that the man of your dreams is coming to rescue you. So hopefully that's your husband on a good day, right? So he's coming to rescue you. And if this magic fairy came down and you've been there, let's remember, you've been on this island for like weeks. You're not looking maybe your best. But he's coming to rescue you. So this magic fairy comes down and grants you one makeup product that you could have to wear before your down dream comes to arrive. What would that one makeup item that you must have, what would that be? And put that, you can even put it in the chat if you want. I know mine would be mascara. That's my, like, I cannot leave my house without mascara on because my eyelashes are blonde. So then with the next part, I would love to show you how you can get a free mascara or free lip gloss. I had one guest say I would get a lip liner, which I thought was really weird. But she said I would draw arrows to my lips and say, kiss me here. Yeah, Mackenzie says mascara for sure. Yes. And so for the way you can get that for free is by referring people to a pampering treatment. We teach a pampering class every Wednesday night where the guests get samples in the mail. And if you want to try this aquafacial, write aquafacial in the chat. The aquafacial, we go through we'd actually tried 2 of the masks that I showed tonight, plus exfoliators and our eye patches and our satin lips. And it's super pampering. So you can either, write down aquafacial, like sign me up. I'd love to get free samples. And then we walk you through how to do that. And we're doing it with you too. So it's pretty fun. Or you can refer other people to it as well. And so on here, this shows how you can get your full-size makeup item for free. So you can refer, a couple women to your consultant, and that's going to give you 10 extra points for our drawing that we're going to do at the end. And if you do refer, don't put the referrals in the chat. Text them directly to your consultant. Because we don't want the referrals here, but text them directly to your consultant. But to let us know that you did refer her to 2 women, you can put like 2 heart emojis in the chat, and that lets us know that you referred 2 people, names and phone numbers, to your consultant. They can live anywhere in the United States and over 21 years old. If you decide to refer 12 women to your consultant, which is a win-win for all of you, like she gets new leads, you get a free makeup item, and your friends get the opportunity to try an aquafacial, which are the most heavenly treatments. I look forward to Wednesday night every single week. And this is a fun way to like think of the hardest working woman you know, or the happiest woman you know, someone who brings you joy. And I'll just keep the list up there. I'm going to play some music as you, oh, yep. And Lois says her makeup item would be a lip moisture. Yep. Having a lip balm. I cannot stand dry lips. And so I'm with you there, Lois. So mascara, but oh man, that's a tough one. Some type of lip balm. I love our satin lip balm. That actually might be it, what I would pick too. So I'm going to play some music, give you some time to write down, or you just text them directly to your consultant. And she will offer a free pampering treatment if they're not interested, which not everyone's interested. So then she only reaches out to them once. If they say, I'm not interested, she says, thank you. And, we don't reach out to them again. So that's the referral game there. So I'm going to play some music. If you have any questions, put it in the chat. While you guys are doing the referral game, this gives me time to put everyone's name into the comments for the Wheel of Names, everyone who's commented into our final drawing. So hang tight. I'll give you about 2 minutes, and you can, when you at least refer 2 people, make sure you put heart emojis into the chat, because I'm going to give you 10 extra points towards the final drawing. So. And Mackenzie, you'll have to let me know if the music's clear. I know you said earlier today it was clear. So here we go. I think I know better. I think I know how it should be. I got it all planned out, but he's got a plan for me. When it's bad weather, sometimes I yell up at the sky. Today was supposed to be dry, but that's not what I need. Life's so unpredictable, and things might not be going my way, but it's gonna be a good day. No things are going sideways. I got a smile on my face. Nothing's gonna break me down, 'cause I know whatever happens, he knows you'll never leave me. Oh no, I'll be okay, and it's gonna be a good day. He made all the planets,
the stars in the sky. He knows what he's doing. He's gonna make it alright. And when the wind's blowing, there might be a reason. It is something I'm learning, something I'll never forget. Life's so unpredictable, and things might not be going my way, but it's gonna be a good day. Though things are going sideways, I got a smile on my face. Nothing's gonna break me down, 'cause I know whatever happens, he knows he'll never leave me. Oh no, I'll be okay, and it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Though things are going sideways, I got a smile on my face. Nothing's gonna break me down, 'cause I know whatever happens, he knows he'll never leave me. Oh, I'll be okay. It's gonna be a good day. Though things are going sideways, I got a smile on my face. Nothing's gonna break me down, 'cause I know whatever happens, he knows he'll never leave me. Oh, I'll be okay, and it's gonna be a good day. 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 It's gonna be a
Okay, hopefully that gave you some time to think about who you'd like to refer to a free pampering treatment. Thanks, Mackenzie. We know that the music was clear. Appreciate that very much. So, yay. So hopefully that gave you some time. If you're still working on referrals, go for it. As we wrap up, I want to give you a few extra chances to get your name on the wheel. And so we're going to do questions. I'm going to open up for any questions about the Mary Kay business opportunity. And whether you're actually have the questions, you're interested, or if you're, just making up a question to get your name entered in, totally fine either way. And so I'm going to give you a minute to think about questions because I just kind of popped that on you. So as we are, I'm glad you love the song, Sarah. That's one of my favorites. So, okay. So as we wrap up, I'm going to share a little about the prices, what we tried tonight or talked about tonight. And then, but pop any questions in there right now regarding the Mary Kay business opportunity. And that helps your consultant to see how I answer it and also gets you into the final drawing that we're going to be doing. So we talked about masks. So if you look on the right side, it says multi-masking set. We talked about the deep cleansing charcoal mask. We also talked about the moisture renewing gel mask. And we did talk about the pink clay mask, which is not on here. You can get a mask applicator, which is a way to apply, especially the charcoal mask. That way you don't get charcoal on your fingers, and it's just a lot easier to spread around and move around on your face. And it's kind of fun. It's like painting your face. So those all together as a set are $61, or you can get things individually. Like I shared, the charcoal mask is $25. The moisture renewing gel mask is $24. The pink clay mask is $18, and that mask applicator is $12. There's other things on here. I'm not going to talk about them though, because I teach them in other classes. So you're always welcome to scroll back to the class I taught about it. Or next week, I'm talking about contouring, which is kind of like the basic color set, talking about highlighters and bronzers. So excited about that, especially with holiday parties. If you need the final touches, that's what we're teaching next Tuesday. And then I love to share about the starter kit. So if someone was interested in starting a Mary Kay business, there's mostly two different reasons I've seen someone start Mary Kay. One of them is they want a side hustle. That's why I joined. That's why a lot of consultants do join. They're interested in the freedom and flexibility of working their own business and earning extra income. Another reason someone would consider starting a Mary Kay business is they want their own products 50% off. Like we have an amazing discount, which most direct selling companies, don't get 50% off. So I love that Mary Kay has that, because it makes it super nice as a consultant when we're getting our own products and getting such a deep discount. So the Start Something Beautiful starter kit, there's two different options. You can join for $30 or $130. The $30 gives you a website for an entire year. It's beautifully designed. You just go on and you can personalize a few things and add in zip codes of where you would like to gather customers and gather leads. You can also have ProPay, which processes debit and credit cards. So that's included in the eStart. The full starter kit plus eStart is $130. It gives you all the benefits of the starter kit of the eStart, but also gives you full-size products. So it comes with the TimeWise 3D for normal to dry skin and combination oily, our satin hands, our ultimate mascara, eye makeup remover, translucent loose powder, and CC cream foundations in every shade. And the sample pack add-on is an optional add-on, but it's giving you about $70 worth of samples, mostly skincare samples, for just $45. So you get 30 TimeWise 3D samples, 18 charcoal mask samples, 18 microderm, and 15 hydrogel eye patches. And then I do love to share, because I think it's good to be completely 100% honest. There's 3 have-tos if someone is considering starting a Mary Kay business. The first one is you pick a kit. You get to decide $30 or $130. Usually your consultant, like their unit, has a signing bonus. So if you join by tonight, you'll probably get some type of bonus. So I can't say what it is because every unit is different, but you'll get some type of bonus. And it's usually product that you can start using yourself, or you can use it to sell, and that offsets the cost of your kit. Number 2 is when we do order a product from Mary Kay, our minimum order is $225. So we hand select $450 retail of whatever we want, and we only pay half of that, $225. So I think that's important to share, so you don't just think, oh, I could join and get my mascara 50% off. Like, it doesn't quite work that way. Just like you don't go to, Costco or Sam's Club and walk in and buy like 1 gallon of milk. They pair them together in 2. So you buy in bulk to get a savings, and that's how Mary Kay is. I wasn't sure if I would like Mary Kay. The only way to know if you like something is to try it. I tell that to my kids at dinner almost every night. You got to try it at least, and then you can decide if you like it or not. So I didn't know if I'd like Mary Kay or would be any good at it. The thing I do love is there's a 90% buyback guarantee that you have an entire year to give it a try. If you find it's not for me, you can send back any unused products to Mary Kay. They'll cut you a check for 90% of your money and give that back to you, which I think is amazing. So it's hard to start a business, not really knowing what you're going to do with it or where you're going to go and what you're going to like about it. But I don't know of anywhere where you can get your money back, if you decide you don't like the business. The bank's not going to be like, oh, don't worry about that. We'll give you your money back, So, but Mary Kay does that, and you only have to order once a year to remain a consultant. So keep in mind, our minimum order is $225, and you only have to do that one time a year, to get the discount. So, or to remain a consultant. So, yay. Lois did ask a question. Is the idea to applying masks a brush? Is maybe the ideal? No, you can do it with your fingers. The mask, I do like the applicator for the charcoal mask, because then I don't have charcoal over my fingers. I don't have to be like washing my hands more than I need to. So anyway, so I like that part of it, but really you can get it on pretty smooth with your finger. It just takes maybe a little more longer, but it's not too big of a deal. And then do you put charcoal mask in really oily spots? Yep. Yes, you got exactly right. Yep. Yeah. So wherever you're more oily is where you want to put that. You want to put it on smooth as possible. You don't want it on too thick where it's just not going to ever dry. You don't want it too thin where it's not really able to pull what it needs to out. So kind of like thick enough you can't see your skin, and thin enough that, just, barely thick enough where you can't see your skin. I think is perfect. So great. Okay. So we're going to wrap up. I'm going to just add, Lois asked a couple more questions, so I'll get her name a couple more times. And okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna spin the wheel, and we're gonna give away a deluxe mini, and then your consultant will follow up with you. Thank you for being on again for her. So okay, so here we go, and we're gonna spin the wheel, and whoever wins gets to pick what their gift is. So it's gonna be either the charcoal mask, the moisture renewing gel mask, or the pink clay mask. And it looks like it's Lois. Yay, Lois, you are so lucky. So Lois, let me know in the chat right now what mask you want. And these are just the minis. So these are great for travel, to demo the product. I already know you want to get the full-size moisture renewing gel mask from Jennifer. Yeah, but these are perfect for travel because that's another time when you should use masks when the seasons are changing, like I shared earlier. But then when you're traveling, because you're changing climates, and so it's always great to have some type of sample with you or a smaller version. Like this would be easy to go and carry on. It's only 1.2 ounces, where you can, the first night you get in to the hotel or wherever you're flying into, you can do a mask to really just help your skin. So Lois, let me know what you want as your gift. And, thank you so much for all the guests who are watching. Thank you so much for supporting your consultant. She's going to follow up with you right now. We appreciate you so much. So, and Lois, maybe I'll private message you because I haven't seen. Oh, yes, the pink clay mask. Oh, that's such a great gift. Love it. I will get this to you in the mail. So have a wonderful rest of your night, and we'll talk to you later.